Okay. Look, here's the deal. Have you turned it up, or is it?
Oh yeah. I mean, you want
Is this
more?
the St. Patty's Day?
Is that more like it?
Okay. Yes, guys. First of all, we're doing all we can do to provide you with the level of entertainment that Speak Easy feels need to. First of all, let me roll out the red carpet for you because today is our St. Patty's Day bash, and yes,
St. Patty.
You see me. You see wherever Jay is, or Slappy O'Connor. You know, he changes his name every week. Last week,
Slappy O'Connor. Commentary.
Yeah, last week was Baylor Maker. Baker Mayfield so much. Anyways, look, what I want to say is this is episode 10. We are glad you are back. We are glad that we're back. God bless. Can we say amen for another week,
Great
boys?
movie.
Can we say
amen,
for
Father?
Week?
Yeah. Amen for the Irish.
That's right. So this is episode 10. Speakeasy's back. We have, like I said, Slappy O'Connor. We got a random somebody that wanted to come on, but he wanted to stay anonymous because I'm going to be honest with you. He's a part of the FBI.
He's not supposed to say
it's
that.
Just okay. Maybe he will have to switch to the voice changer at some point in this podcast or another. But needless to say, I want to introduce him after a quick, brief message from our good old friend Slappy O'Connor. Go ahead, Slappy.
Commercial.
We're actually having a promotion. Texas Sweet Teas are actually the ones making a shirt for us. Go ahead. Is that the shirt they're going to get, Derek? So if you like and share this episode, you guys are going to be put into a little
right here.
picking. We're going to give it a week. They're going to come. The raffle. Thank you. And then they're going to go out there and get a hold of you and see about the information that they can get, and you might get a shirt.
Yes.
But thank you, Texas Sweet Teas, for allowing us to provide the greatest shirt and apparel for Speakeasy Podcasting. That's all I got.
Now listen. With that being said, they can get this shirt in any color. Any color, guys. I like gray.
Even white.
Right, it's okay. It's okay to be white. And it's okay to be black.
Can't say that
it's okay to be honest. Can we just be honest about some stuff? So about being honest about stuff, I had it on my heart. You know, this man that wants to stay anonymous, we're going to call him Smee. He has a name that his mother and the Lord gave him, but he chooses on this day to be called Smee. Smee's a good buddy of ours. We just decided to reel him on in, and, you know, he took it upon himself. He said, guys, I want to stay anonymous. I'm going to get hot on this episode, so that's why I'm not going to show my face. Smeagol, welcome to Speakeasy. Can we get a little...
Thank you. Hey, I appreciate it. I've been looking forward to this moment for many weeks now. I've seen every single podcast. I've seen almost all the reels.
I've
made so many inappropriate comments in the comment section, and now we're going to do it live. Hot taken.
Hot tap.
Sizzling like bacon?
Well, so you know, Smee's been a good buddy of ours for quite some minute now. And Jay told me a long time ago while working, he was like, man, we're going to get up on this podcast. And then Smee heard it. And you know, he's just somebody that always intrigued me once we started the podcast to be like, man, he's a guy with knowledge, man. He's a, can we say your career since we don't see your face, or no? Is that too much?
Let's just keep it more mysterious. Why not?
Okay, so he occasionally goes to masquerade balls, if you can. Can't see what's going on there. But listen, he's a good dude. He's got a good opinion. And remember, Speakeasy is a show that is about opinions. Your opinions are not my opinions. My opinions are not your opinions. I respect yours. You respect mine. We agree to disagree.
If I say keep it moving. If I say one more amen.
Hallelujah.
So I'm going to start off. I'm just going to start off and ask, you know, St. Patty's Day, obviously I could read this quick brief thing on, Wikipedia. St. Patty's Day was made an official Christian feast day in the 17th century and is observed by the Catholic Church. So this is a Catholicism holiday, buddy. We're supporting the Catholics. Can I get an amen?
Isn't it weird how most of the Catholic holidays, everyone just is full of debauchery and getting drunk? I mean,
that's what I'm saying. You didn't see. We don't have a Baptist holiday, do we?
Heck no, brother.
We got a Pentecostal. Yes, we do have a Pentecostal holiday.
There's one every week, and it's on Sunday.
Yes.
Lord Jesus.
He's filled, Bubba.
Here to testify.
Anyways, so this is what I want to ask. This is what I want to ask you. You got to get rid of one, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Irish cream.
Oh, geez.
Irish coffee. Irish whiskey. Irish Springs. Which one you getting rid of right now?
Now, when you say Irish Spring,
that's what
are you
I'm
talking
going
about
with.
the soap? Well, it's like great category.
Yeah.
Great category.
Hey,
soap.
Irish Spring has washed your mouth out and it has cleaned your body at the same time.
Oh, it has. I have had to bite into a bar of Irish Spring. My mother was a demon, but also loved the Lord. Yeah.
Praise God. Was she Catholic? All right, Jason.
Actually, I think she was Pentecostal for a while. Hey, it's weird.
Praise God, Jason. What you got? What you going for? Which one you keep?
I'm getting rid of Irish Spring.
Which one
you said Irish Spring.
I mean, you got the Irish cream and then the Irish whiskey. I don't think I think I need to smell good, right?
And so I see you got
soaps.
I see you got some Irish whiskey back there. What was your statement when you had 2 bottles of this Proper 12? Like, was that a personal statement saying it's really Proper 12, not Jameson? Was that what you were going for?
No. Hey, I like
Picking sides. Picking sides over. Look.
Just explain. Hey, give you. I think 30 seconds to explain yourself, 12. My friend. Go ahead.
Conor McGregor is a stud, and I think he's made a good whiskey for Ireland.
What do you think about that new movie he's in? Like, I'm sitting here this whole time thinking he's about to go off and beat old dude that has been doing what he's been doing, and now he's got this movie. I didn't even know he's an actor. I thought he's about to be an aspiring to try to go claim his belt back in the UFC. Yeah. What do you think? You see the
movie?
All right, a fighting movie.
So this is what makes me mad about this. Right? It's called Roadhouse, and it's only on Prime. Right? Prime.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But why remake? Okay. They do so much remakes of movies now, and it kind of pisses me off. Like, what years were the best for imagination, creativity? It was in the 80s. Star Wars? Come on.
80s, baby. Not even.
Time out, though.
Close.
Yep.
So, did Tron come out in the 80s? Did Tron come out in the 80s?
Jamie, I need you to look it up. Tron release date.
Yeah, well, who's Jamie? Is that 80?
It was 82, baby. It was 82.
No,
we're Joe Rogan's podcast. I'm going to be the
Joe Rogan's guy.
I'm doubling as Jamie.
Yeah, so
listen,
1982, Derek.
Hey, so
5 days after July 4th.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we got Tron and
came out. Yeah,
Dune?
It's a remake. Yeah, but now it's a remake.
Dune,
was that in the 80s?
It might even be older. Yeah, it's definitely a remake.
No. The original.
I think it might be 7. Let me see. Hold on. Dune.
Jamie's
original.
got a gun.
Hold on. Jamie's got a. Give me some time.
It
was 84. It was 84.
All right, 81.
Look,
hey, Jason,
Jason's
we just literally fact checked Jason on camera, and we will be fact checking today. About.
Look, we will be drunk and checking all facts.
Yeah. Well, look. So we got more people on here.
There's no originality in
Hollywood, guys.
That's right. I believe that.
Yes.
Jason,
well, no, that's one of our.
I 100% agree with that.
There's
our viewers.
Time out. What are you thinking?
Yeah, hey,
there's no original.
Yeah.
Oh,
we got to check our viewers out because they're gonna fact check us right now. Say, hey, you guys are lying.
I'm gonna tell you.
Y'all gonna have to let me know if there's some.
Dirty
some
Steve may
comments.
become the godfather of my kids before I die. I hate to tell you, he's just that kind of man. Can I get an amen?
Steve. We're up to
Jason,
4 amens.
Here's the deal, bud.
Amen,
we said, look, let's
just
shoot from the hip.
Amen.
So, Jason, we said we're going to shoot from the hip this podcast. I just want to hear a little bit.
Illegal in California.
That's fine. Yeah, absolutely. Good evaluation. But, Jason, what's something that laid onto your heart when you heard a speakeasy was going to do a little St. Patty's Day bash? And, what's something that came to mind when you think of this Catholic holiday that we cherish so much to wear green? That if you don't, a grown man pinches you, which a grown man should also, in the same sentence, get punched. There you go.
So
Jason, what you got on your
I
heart? Tell us,
wanted to
brother.
research it because I'm like, why do we celebrate St. Patty's? So what I've came up with is, would you think that? What do you think the state flower is for Ireland? What would you think it would be? Right off the hip,
Uh,
it isn't.
everyone's gonna say a
Yeah.
clover,
So
but
it's
I'm thinking something totally
yeah.
different,
And here's another thing I
like a
found out.
pansy
There is
flower.
no women leprechauns.
Dandelion.
No women. Look it up. There's no women leprechauns. It's all male. And that
You know, I think I like the leprechaun race now. I think it might be my favorite race, lad.
Time out. So is
Ooh.
gnomes? Where is gnomes? Where are they?
yeah, that is
grouped
a good
with?
question.
Like Holland?
You know that I.
Yeah, go ahead,
Okay,
Jamie.
Jamie,
Let's
can we
look
Go
it
ahead,
up.
Jamie.
I
Go
got
ahead,
it.
Jamie.
Continue
All right.
conversation. I got it.
Because gnomes, man. First of all, look, I'm going to be honest with you. Jason is a really interesting guy, man. I love the guy, man. That's why we got into this. And look, he was FaceTiming me the other day. I was like, "What are you doing, bud?" He was like, "Oh, we're working on our gnome village." I was like, "Jay,
Yeah,
come
I
on,
have-
bro, come on, dude." You can't have any kind of gnomes in your yard because now it's affiliated with something totally different. With which I don't think I need to put on a
Yeah.
seminar for
Wait,
you to
hey, you
understand
gotta
what I'm talking
make
about.
sure
Right?
you add that I have kids, though. That's the
I
reason
saw
why
it,
you don't
and
know.
it was
Yeah, right.
okay. He has kids. He has kids. Well, look, I saw it, and then I started looking up like gnome villages, fairy gardens, and
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, this is really cool for like kids to get into. They learn like playing a little village, and I'm like, you nasty son of a guns, you've ruined it for everybody. Do you understand? Not just the adults that just like garden gnomes, but you
The
look.
adults who like garden gnomes,
Hey,
Yes, but the kids. Can we not have just
Hey,
a,
do-
a
but the
place for
kids who
kids?
like
somebody
garden
told me,
gnomes
though,
as
garden
well.
gnomes
You selfish people.
or like a subliminal message for swingers. Did you guys hear that? Oh, all right. Is that what you guys are getting at?
I
All right, look, I
think
didn't know.
that rings a bell. Okay, would y'all like to know?
I didn't know.
Would you like to know the origin story of Der Gnome?
Go ahead, Jamie.
There's your first hint.
Jamie's
ahead,
got
go
a
ahead.
gun. That's the song you
Okay,
need to play.
okay. So there, it's kind of it's kind of funny that Derek talked about leprechauns and then went into gnomes because Ireland does have leprechauns, which is related to gnomes, but they originated primarily in European countries like Germany. Okay, and it came out of the German Black Forest, which is called the Schwarzwald or Schwarzwald. In the early 1800s, they were initially carved out by wood. By the mid 19th century, they were cast in terracotta and porcelain, and everyone thought they were cute. And here we are today, getting drunk with our lads in four clovers and
Your
gold at the
impression,
end of the
your
rainbow,
impression,
lads.
Zach. Come on,
So
nobody cares about the impression of him.
yeah, no, it is good. It is good. I thought
I'm a
about
wee
seeing.
bit Irish, lad, okay? I'm a wee bit Irish, and that's why I'm drinking again. Here we go, lad.
So, was we talking about you finished that off with the gnome? So the gnomes are German. To summarize that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so guys, gnomes have nothing to do. Matter of fact, just found it out. Heineken's actually from Holland. Just because it's green, don't be fooled, folks. Just because it's
It
green, don't be.
says it on the thing. It even says it on there, Derek. Come on.
Yeah. Well, look. First of all, what I want to say is another interesting week.
Okay.
I'm gonna
The
tell you,
tone has
dude. I
softened.
got I had something really, really. I had to just check myself as a man. You look in the mirror sometimes, and you check yourself as a man. Well, so my wife
Mm-hmm.
just informed me. She said, "Hey, mind you, guys, I probably watch like the highlights, bits and pieces of what I got going on here." But my wife watches this. What
Oh,
probably all y'all do. Love is Blind. She
oh.
watches
God,
this.
I
Go
think
ahead,
all of
preach.
our wives watch that, or
No,
girlfriends.
hell
Sorry.
no, no.
Jason,
But
does
what
your
I
woman
want
watch it?
Go ahead,
to
continue.
what I want to
Sorpresa.
say though, is so my wife says, "All right, we got to watch it. We're tuned in. We're locked in. Love is Blind, and nothing's better." So I'm like, "All right, whatever." I'm just tired. I don't think I'm gonna make this documentary, but I love you. And so 5 minutes in, 10 minutes into this reunion, my wife's out, and I realize I'm like this to the TV screen. And
Wow,
I'm like,
Derek.
I heard her snore one time, and I'm like, she went to sleep. And then I told myself, I was like, I'm gonna go to sleep.
Oh,
But then I got into it. Have you ever just got into something that you don't want to admit that is actually? Why is Americans thinking this toxicity is so healthy?
Hey,
And they got me watching it.
Is it toxic though? Is
this
because
is
I've
what
only
I'm going
seen
to say,
bits and
right?
pieces.
You really had to go
pieces.
on TV to find a person.
Go ahead.
That's how I feel about it. That's it. Thank you,
Bro. They're trying to
That's
get
all
famous.
I wanted to know. Everybody that goes
Jason,
on
you know
reality
they're trying
TV
to get
shows
famous.
just trying to get some freaking clickbaits.
Today's
I mean, I guess that's what we're doing. I don't
What's
know.
the guy's name that had a wife before and a wife after? Trevor.
Yeah, that's true,
Yeah.
Jason. I mean, that's a good
Trevor.
point. Are we doing
I'm not
the same
gonna lie,
exact thing?
dude. I think the only reason I did watch it. I'm not gonna lie, and I don't want to act like I'm somebody I'm not on here. I thought this guy Jimmy was absolutely hilarious because he kept putting his foot in his mouth every time he opened his mouth, and it was funny. It was just funny. It was,
what's the show called again, Jay? I mean, D.
Love is Blind.
Just because I'm blind don't mean I'm dumb.
I mean, I'm just saying. Chappelle said it. Chappelle said it first.
Show.
Wrong.
Well, look now. Not only do we have a platform, but we come in here and we say, you know what, Smee, come on and join us. And
absolutely.
And let's hear what you have to talk about because Jason always, he's so interesting of a person. If you just study Jason's life, the book is this big, man. Jason's just that interesting of a dude, and it's so detailed.
So they have these policemen that interview people, and they say a good tactic is to like ask a question and that's sort of ambiguous and then not say anything, which makes the interviewee sort of like they tell on themselves. They give a lot of information out. I feel like Jason, if you just sit here and you do nothing with Jason, he could do this entire podcast by himself. And he could give us topic after topic after topic.
I know. Hey, look,
Jason,
that's
like
that's
problems.
You know what that is? That's that Texas stuff.
You see that?
That's that spectrum.
Dude, I mean, I'm sick. Yeah, I know. I'm here in Oregon.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's way better than the Texas internet.
Oregon.
Wait, did I just give my state away?
So hey,
I'm in Hawaii. I promise. Yeah. Well, where they gone?
Yeah.
Oregon.
Well, no.
Oh,
so,
the mighty
since
Ducks.
We have you on
okay,
here,
go ahead.
You
go
are
ahead.
One of our good. Oh, hey, Harry Houdini does.
R.I.P.
Derek,
I know, dude. Bless my
Derek,
connection, Jesus.
Derek,
you need Catholic Church. Bless my connection. I know.
In nomine Patri et Filii Sancti et Spiritus Sancto.
Anyways, I missed that whole answer. Can I get a brief, can I get a synopsis
I didn't even
of that?
say anything because, I didn't prepare. Right. I literally prepared this much for this podcast. I knew that look, I love you guys, so I can talk about anything. What I said was, whenever FBI or police guys are interviewing their perp, there's a strategy or a technique where they just ask an open-ended question and then they don't fill in the gaps. They just say Derek, tell me about that poster behind you.
Yeah.
And then it's complete silence. And then the awkward silence makes you want to say more. I said, I feel like I could just ask Jason a question and make it real awkward. And I bet he would just give us endless amounts of topics to talk about because he's such an interesting guy. And he's just funny and he just comes up with shit off the top of his head. Jason, where did you get that hat?
Where'd you get that hat?
In the Army? That looks like a special hat.
Yes.
I'm just saying.
Go ahead.
Yeah, look, no.
The carpet sold out for you. You got it in the Army, or did you buy it
now? Yes.
Now you're reverse psychology me, and I don't appreciate.
Well, hey, I got a topic. I got a topic, right?
Well, look.
All right, look. Since me, we gave you the floor. We appreciate you being on. I think you're an interesting man. You've done a lot in your life and have went through a lot, so we appreciate you getting on here and talking through this. But
undisclosed.
So, have you guys ever went to Oregon? Yes. He's a ducker.
I'm in Oregon, by the way.
Yeah. Because you're bad.
You missed that, Derek. You missed that. Yeah.
So hey, have you guys ever went to a shop, right?
Sorry, bud.
And you're like, man, this is Amish cooking, right? I'm gonna go to Amish. Oh, you guys went to a shop, but have you ever went in there and saw the cooks and they're Guatemalan and like you feel like it's a bait and switch? Like you use the sign saying Amish country cooking, and you walk in there and you're thinking that's. Am I wrong? Yeah, but am I?
Tell me you've been somewhere like that. Yes. Have you been to an Amish?
Yes, but what I'm saying is, you go back in the cooking area, and it's Guatemalans.
Wow,
so are you actually getting? Yeah, well, I got
Hey,
no,
¿dónde
I got no
está el
problem with that. But
cuchillo?
it's like, do you feel like a little bit of
So,
that has just the wording of Amish cooking, and then you go back there and see the cooks. It's like, wait a minute, this doesn't feel authentic at all.
Well,
but
you
let's
have the most experience because I'm from Oregon. Derek's from
Well,
Texas.
it's they
The
yeah.
Amish are what? Pennsylvania?
Go ahead, go ahead.
well, and let's be honest, guys. I'm not racist in any type of
Let's
way,
be
but
honest.
I would beg to say that you can look in the back of a lot of kitchens and
Yeah.
you're gonna
Well, no,
find.
I
That
what
is
I
facts.
yeah, but
I mean, come on,
That
dude.
is
You can
facts.
look in the back of a
There's
lot of
nothing
imagine
wrong
kitchens
with
and you're gonna
that.
find Guatemalans.
Yeah.
And not it's just not
imagine
it's
imagine
Venezuelans
if you
and
go
hey,
imagine
we
if you
ain't
go
saying
somewhere,
nothing
right?
bad
And
because
and,
I
and
mean,
you fly all this way, and guess what?
yeah.
It's really but it's like fake. It's not real. It's like it's the same thing as what you're doing. Wouldn't you feel like you're it's like why?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna come back to that.
I
America.
think
I'm
it's
gonna.
a bait and switch.
Okay, Jason. So I think that's a great point. I think it's freaking hilarious. But
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
here's a little lyric for you. Okay.
Go ahead.
How are you
Let's
getting
see.
all right, French kiss?
See. It's a French kiss. I'm Jamie, baby. It's a French kiss, Italian ice, Spanish moss in the moonlight. Just another American Saturday night. There's a big toga party down at Delta Chi. They got Canadian bacon on their pizza pie. They got a cooler full of Coronas and Amstel's from Holland as well, light. We're all living in a big old cup. Just fire up the blender and mix it up. I mean, that's what America is. Hey, come to this Amish
Yeah,
cooking,
go
and then
ahead,
the
Derek.
Can I
Amish
say
people
I
are
was
like,
whose
trying to figure
lyrics
it
I
out.
think that is?
go ahead.
Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny, you're
Was it
way
it?
off. Okay,
I
here's
thought
another
it was
one. I'll
country.
just give you
Am I
song
am I in the
titles.
right genre?
Uh,
Country?
it is
Oh, I'm
country.
joking. I'm
It's
joking. I'm
country.
joking.
Here's another song by this artist, and I'll try to be a
Somebody
little
comment.
obscure.
Somebody comment. Whoever
Ticks.
gets this right, that'll be our
Yeah.
second shirt giveaway. If you can get
I
this
like
song,
it.
who sings this
Yeah.
song, and to me, you may have to read over the lyrics one more time while I go
It's
take a
got to
pee. But if
be.
you
It's
can
got to
get
be
this
in 30
right,
seconds because
we'll
they
give
can
you.
Google it.
Yeah,
Okay.
no,
How about I
yeah,
do?
no, yeah. That's fair. I'm gonna go pee.
Let's see. How about this? Here's another lyric from the same thing. And everywhere has something they're known for, although usually it washes up on our shores. My great 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 granddaddy stepped off that ship. I
World
bet he
War II.
never ever dreamed we'd have all this. And it
Yeah, I
says,
know.
what's that? World War II? He's dead. French kiss, Italian ice, Spanish moss in the moonlight. Just
Oh
another
wow.
American Saturday night. It's Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
I
Hey, when
love
when
Brad
he
Paisley.
actually goes,
He's an
I saw
insane
him
guitarist
actually live, and I
and
feel
songwriter.
so. We talked about auto tuning, me and Derek. How do you feel about auto tuning? Like, you ever see these guys go out there and they put out all albums, and it's amazing, but in concerts, they're like, "Wow,
Um,
you suck."
no,
Like
yeah.
Brad
See, I
Paisley was
hate it
really
if
good.
they're actually trash. Okay, but like, here's one thing. What's the dude, bro? Brad Paisley. Did you know that he's been doing this since he was like 12? He's an actual like, what's the word
Prodigy,
whenever someone's
prodigy.
insanely good at something when they're really really young? He is legit a prodigy. Like he was 12 and he went on like some TV show and he wrote a song. And dude, he plays guitar. I'm not lying. He's probably one of the top 25
Mm,
guitarists in the world. And in country, top five.
yeah.
Easy. He's jazz. He's got to have insane pitch or something crazy. Yeah. Anyways, Derek, you missed it. It's
Can we
Brad
agree? Can we
Paisley.
agree that people? I don't care what age you are, but like I said, we mentioned it a lot earlier in the podcast. I'm talking about like episode 1, tickling, and I mentioned earlier in this
Hey,
turns
podcast.
me on.
don't
I'll
don't
say
When
it
tickle me.
right now.
somebody pinches,
Don't
I don't
tickle
give
me.
a dang if I got
And
green
don't
or
Hey,
nipple
not. Let a
flick.
grown
I'm
man
not a
pinch
nipple
me. That's an
flicker.
offense. That should be. When they say somebody spits on you, it's an
just
assault. Well, somebody pinch you, it should be
yeah,
assault
Dave.
because somebody should be able to get knocked out.
Are you saying Christian just pinched you?
Yeah, I did. And
I
now I'm
hate
out of
getting
breath.
pinched and slapped and pinched. Like they're so like sharp in their
Cringy.
pain. Yeah, cringy.
Cringy. Is it pinching or is it?
All right,
God
Or is
bless.
it pinching?
All right.
Is
So
it
what did I miss?
washed
What did I
fill
miss?
or
them in, Steve.
washed?
Yeah, go ahead. What did I
You,
miss?
did, you
You said
I
it.
don't
What? This
even
is what
know.
I
No,
missed.
Brad Paisley and how
I can't
he's an
remember what
amazing
we just talked
guitarist
about.
and he's a
I had
good
a pee so bad I
country
just had to
singer.
get up. Oh, that
Yes,
was
it
Brad. That
was.
was Brad Paisley.
That was Brad Paisley. Yeah,
God,
yeah,
isn't he one of the? Would you? So
bro.
John Mayer as
He's
a guitarist, Ed Sheeran,
Hold
or
on.
Brad
Say it
Paisley?
again.
Only
what
guitarists know that
Edge?
answer.
What?
All right.
John Mayer. We're strictly guitars, no vocals attached. Which
Oh
I love
shit.
all.
Oh,
I love
okay.
those are three all good artists on it.
I'm gonna blow your
actually,
mind.
John Mayer at guitar, Brad Paisley at guitar, or Ed Sheeran at guitar. Who you think got that? Like that's a
Jason
close
goes
battle.
first. Jason
That's a
goes
close
first.
battle.
And the ladies are gonna love that.
Oh,
Your
and why?
your
And
life's
why?
a wonderland, or
And
that?
why?
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
He said
Well,
no
look,
vocals.
I'm
He
not
said no
musically
vocals though.
inclined. I
Remember
just
that.
like this music, and I think he's still making hits right now at the age he is. So I'm going with John Mayer. That's the only reason why. I'm not. I can't tell guitar who's good, who's not, but John Mayer.
Oh, he's having a
Jason, you
subliminal
suck. What's this?
message.
Brad. Oh, okay.
He just had
Now
Brad.
tell us why, Smee.
No, it just says Brad. So why? That's a bold
Okay.
statement,
Do you
dude.
want to know why?
Oh yeah,
Okay.
please
And I'll
do.
put it in words that I think y'all can understand. John Mayer has never made an instrumental album. Brad Paisley has made an album entirely of no lyrics, just him and his band playing guitar. And they're all fucking crazy good at their instruments. Piano player, violin player, they have an acoustic guitar player, Brad playing his Telecaster, the drum set guy. I mean, they are all literally they could do anything, I think. They just decided to
But
do some
okay,
country music in Tennessee.
I think so. With Jason picking John Mayer and you picking Brad Paisley,
Oh, I love John Mayer.
Ed Sheeran, he's in his own corner too. I mean,
I was gonna say Ed Sheeran to be funny. Derek, shut up. No, he's not. He can't even hold a candle to Brad. Brad Paisley could play with just his left hand, and I guarantee Ed Sheeran would go, "Man, you're amazing." I don't know what his accent is. It's probably Irish because his red hair. We should have
Yeah,
invited Ed on the podcast.
that's it.
He
That
is
right?
He's a good like romantic songwriter. John Mayer is a good all around songmaker, and I think Brad Paisley has the funniest, wittiest lyrics and the most crazy. Damn, John's all blues in his solo, but Brad Paisley, I'm telling you, Brad Paisley, I think is more technical than all of them.
So
But
would
I bet
you?
they would both love each other, John and Brad.
So outside
And
that
Ed.
category, is there a musician that you would say? And it doesn't even have to be a guitarist. Is there one that you would say like? I mean, it could be Kenny G on the saxophone. You know, Kenny G would he does wonderful things. He does wonderful work on that saxophone.
Why you say it like that? Why you saying Kenny G's? It's this wonderful thing. He's gay, but it's okay.
Is he gay? Is Kenny G
No,
gay?
he's not gay. No, but you want to
Dude,
know one odd fact,
his hair's
Jason?
permed.
Yeah, it is. Jason,
Go
you want to
ahead.
know one odd fact that you would appreciate about Kenny G?
Go ahead.
Okay, he can circular breathe. You know what that means? He can blow out and then fill his mouth with
Oh
air
wow.
while he's regulating the blowing and then inhale through his nose. And so he can play and never stop. You could say Kenny G play for an hour and he could play literally
That's crazy.
nonstop for an
That's crazy.
entire hour. Yeah.
With not even taking his lips off the pipe, huh?
He would
I
never
know.
take he would never
Right,
wow.
yeah. Kenny
You know
G.
what?
Kenny
The way
G
you
is good.
disrespected him. Look at my face.
Yeah. Well,
He's so good that he's gay. You know what I mean? Like when you listen to his music, you're like, oh, fucking Kenny G. Because you're not even
so
thinking about how good he is. You're just thinking, his
well,
sound.
I mean, Kenny G, you got to respect the guy, man. He's done a lot of great things for the saxophone
Oh, yeah.
community.
Derek, name two. The saxophone community.
Well,
Oh, I love
you
it.
got you got his Christmas album. You can't sleep on his Christmas album, first of all,
Funny.
because
Okay.
Kenny's always up to no good on them Christmas things. He
You
makes
guys
the
remember-
holidays merrier. Can I? Yes.
Remember
I could
the
say
big
can I
bands
get
that
an
they
amen?
used to have. Remember
Hey,
the
man.
big bands they used to have
Oh,
like
yeah.
swing dancing and
Oh,
stuff
yeah.
back in the 50s or 60s. Remember that with the saxophones? You would listen to it?
Been to them. Yeah. Yeah. What about that? What about it?
Yeah, I thought that.
Is it
He's
throwing you
got-
off?
I
He
had to
thought the
stop. I
Lord
didn't know
came
if
down
you
to
did
visit
some
the podcast.
voiceovers,
I'm
but I'm
sorry.
like,
I'm
I mean,
sorry.
not voiceovers, but some other things. So
No, you're good. You're good.
I think
You're
those
good.
bands
Continue.
are going to be
Continue.
coming back, like that kind of setting where you have to dress up to go in there, bows and ties, and then listen to a big
Bro,
band like with saxophones. Oh, I do. I think they're going to bring back that
boats and
style of
hoes.
back. So
Yeah.
you sit down and eat for a steak dinner.
So
Yeah,
so you
that's it.
talking
That's
about
it.
the Roaring
Yeah, the
Twenties,
I don't
kind of
think
like
we
speakeasy.
that
ever will.
speakeasy time. Oh God, speakeasy pod. Yeah, there you
I
go.
think that would be amazing, but I doubt it'll ever happen. Bro, people just don't they don't appreciate it.
They
Now,
don't
I'll say
cherish the
this.
culture. They cherish the
The
fame.
South American music scene, they appreciate that still.
Well, look.
It's their
First of
culture.
all, I just want to let you know, guys. A couple new people watching. No, they're not, bro. You're crazy, Hunter. You're crazy. Get at me sometime. Six.
Hunter's in
First of
here.
all, yes, he is. Praise God. Hunter had a
Hey,
new
let's take a
child,
drink
and
for Hunter.
congratulations. Yeah,
Welcome.
there you
Hey,
go. There you go.
Hunter and
So
look, Hunter is one of the most talented Call of Duty players I've ever come into. Hunter, I mean, you got a 3.0 KD for
there
sure.
you go,
We
baby.
got a Hunter's
Well,
like
look,
stupid.
so what I've been wanting, what I've had on my mind for a couple weeks is we need to know what's necessary and what's not necessary. And for our Southern folks, there's people in Walmart that go into Walmart dressed how they want to go into Walmart, and some things need to be addressed because that's not how you need to go into Walmart. But then there's some people
Mm-hmm.
that think they have fashion that really quite isn't. I just think is overkill.
Derek,
So.
cut to the chase. You're talking about fat people in Walmart that wear way too tight clothes. Go ahead and say
No.
it.
No, here's what I want to get at. So I looked up the 10 worst fashion trends of all times, and I have some opinions that I could put on this. So the thing is, this is coming from Let's Verse. So we got number 10, shoulder pads. What do you think about women in
Wrong.
shoulder pads? Are you happy that played out? Like them blazers with them shoulder pads that they had to poke them thing, you know?
yeah, my mom,
Nobody does that anymore. That was like
my
the
mother
80s,
did.
right?
Oh my gosh, bro.
But like,
My
Bro, have you
mom
why?
had
ever
shoulder
Why?
pads too. That's
What
why I
was the
say that.
point to make
Mart
them?
has shoulder pads?
Did they get them from like Demolition Man movie? Remember the movies back in
I don't
or
know.
Running Man?
It's you know
Yeah,
what? Why don't we just look it up?
yeah,
What was the point of shoulder pads? It literally was okay, shoulder pads are a type of fabric covered padding used in men and women's clothing to give the wearer the illusion of having broader and less sloping
yeah.
shoulders.
Right? Why?
Okay, but why would a
But,
woman
bro,
want broader shoulder? I guess
you
because
look
look,
like
if your shoulders go out,
I
your waist goes in. You know what I'm saying? If your waist is already too wide, but your shoulder, and look, it's usually just a straight line, shoulders to waist. But if your shoulders go out more, it looks like your waist
it,
goes in, an illusion, maybe.
oh,
The
okay.
same
All
reason
right.
people wear
Yeah, I see
black,
that. I see that. Yeah, I see it. I see. But
maybe.
that makes no point. Yeah.
Fashion is art. It's always
I
weird.
think
It's
when a
always like
woman wears
really?
shoulder pads, she looks like what was that Arnold Schwarzenegger movie? He was a superhero.
Last Action
I
Hero.
think it looks absolutely ridiculous. I think
Hold on, let me. Oh, I love that movie. But he wasn't a superhero. He was trying to find like the last action hero for his son,
he
right?
turned into a superhero. Let's be honest. Can we be
Derek, you want to
honest?
see the best shoulder pads ever?
Is it
I can't
football
see it.
shoulder
You ready?
pads? Come on, baby, hook
Oh,
horns. Oh my
Come on, come
gosh,
on,
you got
come
to
on, come on.
focus that.
You see that?
Ah!
Oh, those are some shoulder pads. I'm the prince of science.
All right, number. I don't even know if I want to go to number 9 because I don't even feel like that's a good thing. So, what do y'all feel about the mullet? You know, the mullet is a new haircut that some of these kids are getting on, some of these adults are getting on. Jason, what do
I
you
got you
what do
another
you
one.
see? What do you not see in that mullet? What do you think it? Because obviously, you know, Billy Ray made it popular. Why do you
oh,
think the mullet has been
I
so
think
successful?
yeah. That's it.
Theo
No,
Vaughn,
yeah, I
baby.
do. I think it's
Theo Vaughn.
you know, in the '90s we would say it's rad, or or in the '80s we would say rad, but it's a trend right now. It really does.
Go ahead.
It's cool. I mean, we try to put Easton on it. I've wore it at the age that I am, so yeah, I'm a big fan of it. But it's funny. It's didn't they wear
Be
it back in the
ashamed. Be,
'70s
ash-
or
be
'80s? When did
ashamed.
the '80s style? Am I wrong? I don't know.
Wrong.
It's 70s and that 80s. Yes,
Yeah.
That was
yes,
yeah,
70s.
that was 80s too.
Go ahead, Smee. What's your take on it? Thoughts on it?
All right.
And then we'll move to the next one.
Yeah.
I think like certain people just have the vibe where they can pull off a damn mullet. You know what I mean? Like certain people can do whatever the fuck they want, and you're like, damn, that looks good on you. But on me, no. You know, like Theo Vaughn, no one's gonna be like, Theo, you got a mullet,
Or
idiot.
Laser.
Everyone's gonna be like,
Uncle Laser
I
has
fucking
it.
love Theo Vaughn. And I saw this kid. He was a baseball player, and he had a mullet, and he was like broad, he was like a thick little kid, and he had a blonde mullet, and I was like, you know what? This kid is fucking cool. This kid fucking he's
So
rocking
what
that
we're
mullet.
saying is certain
But little
people.
Mexican kids, no. You can't
Do
do that.
you
They need
think?
the
Do you
Edgar.
think do you think the public ourselves have the rite of passage when we say, "Hey, bro, it's not personal, man, but the mullet it's not for you. It's for some people. It's not for you." Do we? You think we have that right?
No, hell no.
Well, I mean, bro, there's just
People
some
can do
people that
whatever
should
the
just
hell
let
they
it
want.
go. Oh, hang on, here we go. Courtney Wallace, Billy Ray Cyrus. God bless. I'm sorry, Courtney. I botched that. Billy Ray Cyrus, Alan Jackson, 90s country man
Hell yes.
had mullets. Fashion trends
Uh-huh.
come back every 20 to 30 years. I'm not going to lie to you. Dirty Steve's somebody that could pull off a mullet and he could swing it in the air as much as he wanted to. And I'd be like, God, that's patriotism.
And
That's
look, I'll
America,
say
baby.
this.
Go ahead.
As my profession in the FBI, I deal with fashion trends constantly, and
You know,
I specialize between the ages of 12 to 15. And I'll tell you this: mullets are actually going back out of style, and they were in style about 3 years ago, and they were coming in hot, but it left just as quick as it came. And now, even the Edgar's gone. Now no one's really there's no like particular style other than they like the mushroom head, curly hair
Well,
with
and then
it's
don't they
shaved
put their
down
little
low here
things
and
up?
then
They,
just
they
big up
blow
top.
dry it. Don't they blow dry it?
and
Like
you know who else had a mullet, right? Osama bin Laden. You didn't see it because he had the headdress,
Maybe so,
but yeah,
Jay.
that
Maybe
was it.
so.
Yeah, I am.
There. Hey, look at this Texas
Oh, there
connection.
it
I
is.
mean, I'm sick of it.
I
Can we
said what
just
I had
kick
to
him
say.
out?
I'm about to lose.
Oh, he's
I
back. Oh,
said if I lose connection
whoa,
again, I was mad. So
whoa,
Osama bin Laden, yeah, he was another guy that had a mullet. You just couldn't see it because the headdress. But yeah,
whoa.
a
Really?
lot of people didn't know that, but he
Is
was
that
rocking.
Jason? Derek, I think you just fabricated that, and I love it.
I,
Should I fact
good
check
luck
you?
typing that in. I want to see what
I
comes up.
mean, can you
Yeah,
just
I want
type
to see
in?
what
Can you
comes up.
time out? Don't even type in his
Picture that
truth.
pops
Just
up.
type in
Yeah.
Barack. Just not Barack Obama. Just type.
Hey, oh,
Yeah, just type in
Osama bin Laden, and the nigga
lead.
pump my gas this
Yeah,
morning.
just type in. Just type in.
For some reason,
Yeah.
I can't find anything about his fucking hair. All I see is 9 years ago today, Osama bin Laden was found and murdered in his house. 8 years ago today, Great Clips is offering a free mullet haircut before the Super
Do
Bowl.
you think that there was anything? Do you think that there was anything fabricated about the death hot tap of Osama bin Laden? Do you think that was a good look on what we say?
I'm gonna let Jason take this one, Mister Iraq,
You think? I mean,
Mister
what do you think?
Farsi.
Just what's your input
Well,
on being
so
a
in
serviceman?
1979, all the way to 1989, we were fighting. They were fighting Russia, the Mujahideen, and he was one of our allies against them. Apparently, in 1989, he switched, so he could be
Yep.
a spy, and he was able to get a lot of information from us. But they had to fake their death. I mean, that's a good conspiracy, just to show that, hey, look, we killed this guy because he was so far deep, and that's the way you get him out. But it was funny how they flew his sons out of, I think, America, um, when this was all going down. Look, America and everybody out there, I think no, I think he's dead. I mean, he had liver. Yeah, he was on dialysis.
You think he's dead?
Dialysis.
So
So I mean, I think there's a lot.
but the question was, do you think it was dead due to what the Americans say? We got him, boys, or do
You'll
you? I
never
mean,
know. You'll never know.
or do you think? I mean, I
You'll
don't
never
know.
know.
It's just weird. You'll never know.
I think that's the only thing I was gonna say, Jason. I think you brought up great points, and odds are that he's probably dead. But
Well,
honestly, who the hell would actually know? Like we just,
Yeah.
he was in Pakistan,
You
like
don't.
Pakistan. Like we don't actually know. We're just
Well,
told what we're
just
told, and we go, cool.
well,
Derek, trivia question: which president was Osama bin Laden
I already
killed
know
under?
this.
Jason,
I was over there. I was over
I
there
know
when
what
it was
them
happening.
Look at
Republicans
the
are
eye of
saying. Donald
Sauron.
J. Trump.
No.
It was it was Barack
Pre-
Obama. Like I
the
said, dude, he had
It
an
was good for
agenda. He had an
you.
agenda. You know.
Jason
I don't
just
know.
texted
Hey,
you. That's why
what's
you're on. No,
another
I'm just kidding.
trend?
I'm just kidding.
Well,
Janko
look,
jeans.
just in we have actually found a picture. We have actually
Whoa,
found a picture
whoa.
of Barack
That's a
Obama.
minority. Yeah, you better take it down. It's inappropriate.
Yeah, we found a
He works
picture
in the
of
back of an Amish kitchen.
Yeah.
That's the guy Jason seen in the Amish kitchen.
Jason, is that the guy? Jason took a picture of that guy. He found his mugshot on Amish County fucking criminals. Sent it to Derek.
Yeah. Well, look. So
Janko
let's
jeans.
number
It's gotta
four.
be
Number
Janko
4. We
jeans.
got frosted
Oh yeah.
tips, and
Hey,
Jason.
O-Town.
Jason actually grew
Janko
up in
jeans,
the period
Janko.
of.
Did you just say
Skater
Jinko?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Jason's been wanting
Bro,
to get
that
into
was.
Jinko jeans.
No,
You
Yeah.
couldn't have a
I
pair
couldn't
of
afford
Jinko
them. I had
jeans?
Airwalks.
Janko,
though.
Jinko?
No, but I know
rocked some
somebody real close
Airwalks.
that did. You know who I
It's
knew?
like
You know who
Jason's
you knew,
ex-girlfriend.
Derek,
Hey,
that had
come
those
on,
Jinko
Cody.
jeans?
Jeez.
My
Hey,
her name
Thank
was
you, Cody.
Christian. I'm sorry. No, my stepbrother had them, and they were super weird, and they still are. And I'll never forget how
can
school
somebody
shooter they look
here?
like.
I'm gonna look up
Yeah.
Janko.
Salud.
How do you spell it?
Jason, JNCO. It was just
It was
JNCO.
X Games
It's
kicked
pronounced
off, right?
Jinko,
That was
like
so the X Games kicked
company.
off,
I got
and
it, I
like
got it, I
the
got it.
bigger the, yeah. So they were. Remember
Bro,
the
come on.
yeah. You could stick your
You-
whole head
you
inside
wanted a
one.
pair?
Like the bigger the circle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is
they
what
were
Jason was
huge.
aspiring to be
Yep.
in the early 90s.
Hold on. Look at the credits underneath that thing. It says official Jinko Jeans and me. Jason. Oh, sorry. JH.
Almost.
Hey, I never
Yeah,
rocked them.
almost.
I couldn't afford them. I
Man,
had Wranglers.
So
Stop lying.
I bet you Courtney
my.
Wallace. I bet you Courtney
Bro,
Wallace had a pair.
Jay,
I'm
do we have
calling
a
it
do we
dead.
have a
I
picture
put
of
my
you in
life
high
on it.
school? Can we
I bet you
please see a
Cody,
picture of Jason in high
Cody
school?
Allen didn't have a pair. What you
Hey,
Can we
talking about?
please
All right,
bring
I'm
back
gonna
high
I'm gonna
school
show you one.
photos of
Hold on, hold
everybody that we know, please?
Please. Yeah.
Jason, I bet you look good. Look, hey, I'm just saying. Hashtag, hold on, wait for it. Hashtag not gay. Jason's a good looking guy. He probably looked classy and he's not like you and me, Derek. We've always been like a little weird. Okay. Look, we
Yeah,
like
yeah.
sports, but that doesn't mean we weren't weird.
Well,
We
see,
just
I've
like
always
we like.
thought that I looked
Jason
good.
was
I always thought that I
that
looked
we
good from
can't
like
be
5 p.m. to like 7 p.m. After that, I kind
yeah.
of go down, but
The
not much.
bar full of drunks. Me too.
Yeah, yeah.
Me too.
Well,
Yeah, if
look,
you get my bird beak off, go ahead, I'm listening.
what do you mean, bro? Is that bro? That's just insecurities, though. You can't drag that down. You can't drag that down. Where did Jason go?
Everyone's
I
got
guess
insecurities. He's going to
Well,
get his
look,
high school photo.
how much do you want to bet? I think Jason is a Ryan
Let's
Reynolds
go, Jake.
doppelganger. I think
He
he's a
could
Ryan
be.
Reynolds doppelganger.
He's an
Like,
army version of Ryan Reynolds.
Yes, he looks like the guy at the end of
Hey,
Free
his
Guy.
wife is loving
He
this,
looks
by
like
the
the
way. I'm just
steroid
saying.
version. Go ahead, Jay.
Jason, we can't hear your mic.
Yeah,
what did you do? You
well,
muted
there's
yourself.
a lot
You
of
muted
things I had to
yourself.
You
cut.
muted yourself.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
There
what
it
are you guys
goes.
talking about?
there we go.
No, I'm not. Hey, look. Hey,
You're
look.
Ryan Reynolds. Is
So,
what
hey,
I'm
I
talking
grew
about.
up
You're
in-
an army version of Ryan Reynolds.
the steroided version
I don't even
on
take
Free
steroids.
Guy.
Hey, look. So
Just because I'm blind don't mean I'm dumb.
hey, this was in
Go ahead, Jay.
1989.
Let that
Okay, I'm
hate
gonna show
out.
you. Yeah, 1989. Right?
Yeah.
Damn.
No.
You were
My mom
3.
wrote it to
That's
the back,
too
so
far
this is how
back,
we used to do
Jason.
things, right? Nobody takes pictures anymore. Nobody does, and prints them out. So,
All right.
yeah. So hey, you ready? You ready for
Yes, we
1989's
do.
pictures? I've already posted this. Derek's already seen it.
Everyone gets hold on. Wait. Everyone get your screenshots ready. Okay,
Oh my
are you on
gosh,
the
is that a
bottom left?
mullet? Is that a mullet?
Can you see it? No.
I like all your teeth.
Do you have a mullet?
Are you bottom left or top right? Or I guess it would be your top
There's a
left or
picture
bottom
on
right.
our
Jason, which
on
one
our
are
pod-
you?
Mullet?
Yeah, I had no 2 front teeth.
You look really identical to Osama bin Laden with a mullet.
Laden. Hey, that nigga pumped my gas. this
No, I
morning.
had the younger
Jason,
one.
which
My
one were you?
my
The
older
older one
brother
or the
is
younger one?
that one. It's
What do
I'm
you
the
mean I
younger one.
had the younger
No,
one? You
I mean
had a
I'm not.
baby with your mom?
No, yeah.
Okay, so
So
your
no, he's
brother's, how old is he? 42?
yeah, he's 43. 40. It'll be 43 this year. But
Sorry,
look,
we can't say that.
October.
Oh, when's his
October.
birthday?
Yeah.
September? July.
You're close.
Oh, October
It's got to
12th.
be
Which
higher,
day? I like guessing at
higher.
birthdays on.
Yep, that's
13th.
it.
No, 11th. Oh, 17th.
Well, Jason, with
Dang,
you
I'm good.
Yeah,
Hey,
being
that
pretty
was
with
good.
you
pretty
being
close.
with
Pretty
you being a
accurate.
80s.
'90s baby,
80s.
what do you think about? Have you ever had, since you had Janko
80s, baby.
jeans and Courtney Wallace just said had a pair and wore it with an Akeem
yeah.
Olajuwon jersey? I was
Hakeem
like,
Oh,
Hey,
Hakeem.
hey,
Hakeem
don't lie,
Okay,
Olajuwon's
don't
legit.
Courtney.
lie. She
Hold
know
on,
what she was doing.
Courtney. No. Let me give Courtney like faith in humanity. Courtney,
Hakeem
I saw
Olajuwon was
a
good.
look. I'm a teacher. I'll just say it. I'm a teacher. One of my
Go
students
ahead.
was wearing Hakeem Olajuwon shirt the other
Mm.
day. And I
So
thought
she's
about us, Derek, in elementary. We had that can drive where we would pick up cans, and whoever had the most cans, because they're just trying to recycle and make money. I think it's crazy how school districts have to have fundraisers to make. It's so stupid.
and the
Anyways,
principal's probably
uh,
pocketing most of the money.
and
Hot
the
top.
and they brought
What?
Hakeem Olajuwon to Kuntz, Texas.
Dude, that would have been
Did
awesome.
they really?
Yeah.
They brought him. Yes, ask your brother; he might know about it. And
We'll have to
and
check it
Hakeem
out.
Olajuwon, those jerseys, I mean those shirts
So
now, they're
hey,
kind of like
I got a
retro and
question.
cool now. So at least there's that, like
So you're saying Akeem
our
Olajuwon
childhood
came to
is.
Coots for some cans? Well, that's heartfelt
It
right
was
there.
part. It was part of like a fundraising activity. You know what? And the
No,
laugh
I
that y'all
no,
just
no,
give is the joke
I
that
was laughing
is
about Derek. I
funding
just
for schools.
no.
No, I'm not. I'm not. No, there's nothing wrong with
Well,
laughing at how
we've had
schools
talks
need to
about
raise
how
money. It's just sad, but
Well,
laughable in a way.
just so I know, I got somebody creeping on the outside. I would love to hear Dirty Steve's biggest
Just bring
fashion
Dirty
chin
Steve
knock.
in. Send him an invite and bring him into the
I
podcast
mean,
right
I
now.
wish I would, man. He's old Bobby.
He comes up and he's like, "I'm
I'm
Dirty
telling you,
Steve.
boy,
How
it's
you
a
got
bulldog.
game?"
It's a bulldog. But Jason, since you were from the '90s, did you ever go through a phase with frosted tips? That's number
That's
4,
gay. He would
worst
never
trend.
do
Did
it.
you ever? No. I
Oh
see the
no,
picture.
you're
I see the
gay.
picture.
Where's my phone?
Explain yourself.
Uh,
Explain
look. If you
yourself.
guys don't know,
oh,
98 degrees
where's
or
my
O-Town. I
phone?
mean, them guys were hot back in the day. Yeah, and I had, well,
You
remember it
mean
was the
Nick Lachey?
summertime.
Yeah.
So if you wanted to be a surfer
Hey,
boys were
just
big.
look.
So we were a landlocked country in Ohio.
Jason is
And just so you know, the picture they have up
bi.
is Justin Timberlake.
I had a
Oh
rat tail
man.
too,
Well,
Courtney.
hey, I will
I
say
had a
this at
rat tail
least.
too.
I
This is
wanted to
when the
get
rat
frosted
tail was
tips.
happening.
So
Can we just
your
go through the 90s and check every
Yeah. So
trend and
I used to have
Jason
a
knocks every
seashell
single one of
necklace
them?
was over
at
there.
some point?
If you had a seashell necklace, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
actually have one too. Derek
And
missed
then,
out by just
hey,
a
I tell
little
you
bit.
another
Derek, I wish you were
fad
like
that
3 years
happened when
older, brother.
AI came on
Well,
the scene in basketball, and he wore those. Remember the sleeves? Iverson, come on,
Who the hell is AI?
the,
Allen
the best
Iverson. Wow,
point guard. No, the best
I
point
thought
guard.
artificial intelligence, man.
Yeah, AI.
I had it. My sister had his shoes.
do
Derek,
you?
hey
Hey,
Derek, tell me to
so
shut up if I'm ever
no,
cutting
no,
you off.
no, you're not cutting me off, brother. I just want to say, Courtney finally did respond for Dirty, and he said he had a
My
rat
son wants to
tail.
say hi.
I mean, first of
That's
all,
a
Smee, do you remember? And if you're watching, God bless you. I hope you're doing well in life, brother. I'm going to mention you on this
you're gonna have to
podcast.
call somebody out, aren't you? Yes, I
Domingo
remember.
Smith. You remember Domingo Smith?
Bro, Domingo Smith, his whole family was fucking
Had that
talented.
rat tail, bro. They
Their
all had
whole
that rat
family was
tail.
talented, though.
But they
I'm
were
just
about to
saying.
give you 35 points in a basketball game. But that rat
I was
tail,
just about to say. And
they were
hold
about
on, what
to.
was the other kid?
Yeah.
Filipino, my age, or actually in between you and me.
Oh,
He went
Dirty
to the
Steve said he
Marines.
had an 8-inch
Jam-
rat tail.
Jameski Saberon. You remember Jameski Saberon?
Yes, that was Domingo. That was kind of the same lineage. Yeah, that was.
I'm telling you, they had skills.
Do
There's
you
nothing
think
you can
that? Do
deny.
you
And
think the rat tail is kind of like the? That's
the
gonna say
poor
no.
man's.
I'm gonna say the Dragon
Yeah.
Ball Z tail
Yes.
because I was about to say something and that didn't sound good. The Dragon Ball Z
Oh,
tail. Do you think that
that's
like?
inappropriate.
You think that's
Can't believe you
inappropriate?
say that. No,
Well,
I'm
I'm
joking
just
with you.
saying
Nothing's inappropriate for me, bro. What are you talking about? I think that
dude.
a
I'm
rat
telling you, I
tail
think they
is.
got special powers because man, those were good
I
ball
think a
players and good
what
people.
what's that hairdo? What we were just talking about? I'm sorry.
The mullet.
Okay, a rat tail is a mullet in preparation. They're just training. They're in young training. They're a white belt
Mm.
in mulletry. They're trying, but they're not there.
Well, look,
Courtney will agree.
that's right. That's right. So number one, I'm kind of actually shocked by because number one, out of all things, bro, and
We're
some
still on
girls,
fashion
and
trends, by
some,
the way.
huh? Yeah, no, but
We're still
some
on
things.
fashion trends, by the way. It's been
Well, and
30 minutes.
this is it with fashion trends.
We
Where
need to
student
extend
Jason,
the
I'm out.
time of this podcast.
We're not on any time limit tonight, bud. This is a bash of Saint Patrick's, the Catholic holiday. So
Hey, I
number
love the
one of
Lord.
this fashion trend, Salud. Jason's got a Salud up there.
Oh shit,
Um,
Jason, love you, brother. Hey, thank you for your
so
service, man. I
number
Go
one
ahead,
of
Derek.
fashion trends is UGG boots. Isn't that shocking? Do you think we've accepted like the UGG boot look where girls are actually
Yeah,
they
it's
just
pretty
look too
acceptable.
comfortable? Do you think,
I
Jason?
thought
I
they
mean,
were.
I'm interested to hear your opinion on UGG boots. Like, do you think that it just doesn't look as professional?
I had some
Like,
Uggs
what do
in the
you think?
'90s. They were good.
Because I feel like you'd have
I don't
something to
know.
say.
It's whatever. Oh,
What?
hey,
When did
I love
Uggs come
no,
out, bro?
no lugs.
I
I
thought
had
they came out
lugs.
early
I had
2000s.
lugs. I think.
I'll be back.
Let's look it up. I'm always
Yeah.
UGG boots release date.
I think some of the funniest. What?
Wow.
When?
Do you actually want to know when they came out?
I want
Please
to say
just guess.
80s. 80s.
We're always behind trends.
What? Wow.
1978. Yeah, bro. Look at this. The birth of an icon. In 1978, a young Australian surfer founded the UGG brand on the shores of Southern California. His Aussie roots forged a strong love for sheepskin.
I didn't know
What the
that.
fuck? Aussies are into sheep, I guess? And he was convinced the world would one day
Yeah.
share this love. Boy, was he right. Bitches, white women around the globe embraced
Hey,
that furry comfort of UGG.
I
Bro,
want to
I mean,
know.
I thought they were
Well,
super over
look,
the top,
yeah, but like
but now I
Lululemon's going to
just
be a
accept
fashion
them.
trend. Literally, people go into Lululemon just to buy one item for $60.
Bro, it's just fucking. Yeah, I know. Well, look, it's just sexy white women like athletic wear. Yoga pants are a thing. Every woman wants someone to notice their ass, and Lululemon can make people appreciate it. And what's wrong with that? It's a win-win-win. The
Lululemon's a
win,
fashion scam. They've been going to Ross and actually they've been going to
it's
Dirt
not a
Cheap and
scam.
buying
It's a
knockoff
scam.
pants.
It's not a scam
They
because
probably
the
have
women, their
sweatshops.
ass looks great. Lululemon makes money, and then the men get to look at great asses and asses that look better in Lululemon than they do when they're naked. Let's be honest, most asses look better
This is what I
in
want to
yoga
know on
pants
St.
than they do
Patty's
when they're
Day. All right,
out.
since we're trying to get off trends,
It's the truth.
what's one thing if you went to Ireland that you would actually be interested in seeing, or there's over 7,000 pubs over there in Ireland. That'd be cool to see. Just going down to the pub walk or something. Imagine their pub. Hey, imagine their pub.
Like
All
Yeah,
7,000 of them. I'll spend 3
yeah, but
years visiting
imagine
every
their
single
pub
pub for
crawl.
one
Imagine their
one pub
pub
a
So are
day.
you
crawl.
saying like the
Yeah, the
first
pub
pub? Do
crawl.
we know
Remember,
what
you
the
have to go to
first
every
pub
bar.
is?
Oh
Can,
shoot!
can
I
we
have
look
a
up
good
the
answer
first
to
pub?
this. What'd you say, Derek?
Can we look
Hey,
up the first
I
pub?
bet you Ireland people can
Official
drink.
pub.
Oh,
No,
I think someone
we didn't
talked
talk
about
about it.
this.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah. I
Okay, the
mean,
first pub ever. Are y'all ready?
is Gerald
Are you
Butler
ready?
actually Irish?
I think.
General
I,
Butler.
Gerald
What the hell?
Butler.
What?
I'm sorry.
Gerard Butler. He's
hey,
Scottish.
Can we
Gerard
just
Butler.
say
I'm pretty sure
whoa,
he's
Scottish and
Scottish.
Irish is
whoa!
the same
You want to
thing?
get in fight? You want
Yeah,
to
he
get
is.
fight? You want to get
Hey,
beat up?
you bastard! Don't you fucking ever say that! You want to fight, you bastard! You wee lad,
Oh,
you!
That's how they
absolutely.
would
I'll
be as
fucking
the
That's
kill
soccer
the
you!
hooligans over there.
yeah.
That's
Okay,
how they'd
look,
be.
I'm about to say the gayest thing that I've ever said. Are y'all ready? Women on the Courtney, basically. Are there any other girls even watching?
No, there's just honest people.
Have y'all ever seen the series
I have.
Outlander? You
What is
Who the fuck said that? What?
I thought it was a good series. I mean, I didn't watch it all. I did.
Who just? Oh,
It is
Jason, you
very
have
good. Yeah, it's very
Jason,
good.
bro. It's so good, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah, it is. He's a
Jamie
dude.
is a man's man, and he's
Time out.
also a
What is
woman's
this?
man.
What is
Too.
Outlander
You got
about
You can't say
exactly?
Ireland. You got to say Scottish.
Oh,
It's Scottish.
Jason, it's fucking Scott. Okay, so I'll tell you. Okay, so there's this woman and this man. They're deeply in love. It's after World War II.
Well,
You know you
I
love
don't.
World
I
War
don't
II.
like the
You're a
whole.
guy.
Yeah,
You
I
yeah.
don't
love
like
World
the
War II.
ideology behind
Oh
that.
yeah,
They
What
you
would
know
go to
that.
happen?
You know that.
Scotland to visit.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, yeah, you know, but I agree with a lot of things Hitler said. I know it's fucked up, but I actually do. We'll
It's
get into
St.
that.
Like
Patty's Day.
what? Yeah, you're gonna have to
We'll bring
clarify
it
that
back.
after the
This
statement.
is a whole time.
Yeah.
Hey, clear your
Yeah,
wee
bro.
mind of the Hitler talk a lot. We're talking about me
I've never.
homeland.
Yes, no, Courtney. I've
So
never watched
it's
it.
after World
I'm
War II. They
Outlander.
both served in the Great War.
Time out.
Oh
Can
yeah.
these
They
guys
I
get
think
this
it's.
on Prime?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think it's on Netflix now.
You can get it on Netflix.
Okay. Okay. That's
It's
fair. That's fair.
stars. It's stars, and then after it originates from stars. Stars is like, okay, Netflix, you can have our sloppy seconds, and then Netflix puts it on. It's about a couple. They're madly in love. They're from the Americas, but he's of Scottish descent, and they
He's
go to Scotland to visit his homeland, and they
he's
see these
Welsh. He's
magic
Welsh though,
stones. Jason,
because
I
he
know you want to
fights in
say
the
something. Go
Redcoats,
ahead.
doesn't he? Her husband is.
Oh,
Yeah. He's part of the British.
I don't. You're
Because
so
remember they
right.
used to
But why are
occupy
they in
it.
Scotland
Remember
then?
Sir William Wallace, England? They were like, remember?
No, I know
Well,
that, but why
if you
are
type out
they in
there's
Scotland?
like Paddy's Rebellion or something. They wanted them out so they could actually start their own colony or oh
No, I'm
yeah,
saying
but
why
remember
is the
it's in,
couple
they're
Guys,
tying
visiting.
the
They're
girl?
visiting. They're
remember,
visiting and seeing
Claire and
Stonehenge.
what's
Yeah, they're visiting Stone.
so they're just
remember.
there
Yeah,
for.
but they're
I know they
visiting
have some
Stonehenge,
family
right?
or some
So
friends there.
Stonehenge, they're visiting Stonehenge, and she goes to this like time portal and goes back to where this.
It's hold on, Jay. You're skipping some juicy
Time out though.
details.
Y'all got to remember. I have never seen this
Yeah,
show.
you
Y'all
don't need
have
to
seen
see it
this
We're
after
show.
this.
we're giving it to
So
you. We're
Courtney
giving it to you
Wallace
for
has seen
free.
this show.
Yeah,
Y'all
she probably
convince
sits
me
there.
why
Of
I
course
need
she
to watch
has.
this show.
She's seen
Why
it.
is
Look,
this
We
Netflix is
bullshit?
sorry.
are. She
Yeah,
wants to. She
yeah.
loves the way
Sorry,
that
Dirty
Jamie
Steve. I
looks. I mean, he's
apologize.
redheaded, but he's like
That's
swole,
probably what it
and he
is.
loves her, and
Yo,
Dirty Steve will like it too.
Dirty Steve
Okay,
didn't watch it.
Jason, let me cut to the chase, and then you fill in the detail. They go to Scotland. She finds these crazy stones that take her back in time to like
Yeah.
13 something. I don't know what the year is. Scotland, and she realizes she sees all of these past events happen in front of her, and her husband's ancestor is the fucking enemy. He's like Jason said. He fought for the Redcoats. The Redcoats are trying to invade Scotland, and Jamie, the love of her life, is defending her, and she gets kidnapped 19 times, and he fucking rescues her every time, and then they go to the
that's a
Caribbean,
very
then
good
they
one.
end up in America, and I'm
Hey,
telling you, bro,
hey,
you would like that shit.
So
If you
that was
think you
your
like
pick.
Love is
here's another
Blind,
one.
So
watch
Jason,
that shit.
you
Well,
convinced me why I
first
need
of
to
all,
watch this show.
it has. Well, no, it
Are
has
you
very
moving on to the
historical
next show?
documental facts. If you go back and actually look at the facts and overlaps it, it does. Now they put
It's
the drama in
awesome.
there to kind of show what's going
Uh-huh.
on, but during that time period, it does overlap what's going on. Now, Black Sails talks about pirateering, and that's another good show you need to watch. Is
Uh-huh.
Black Sails? It talks about the West Indie Company.
Where
That's a
did
movie, bro.
did
Yeah. So
pirateering
remember,
originate somewhere in
Spanish
in the
doubloons,
Scottish or Irish?
Great Great Britain, France had them. So they would have these galleons, and
I thought Blackbeard was like lineage of Spaniel,
Let this man
Spaniel's
get
a
on his
dog,
history.
Spanish.
Let
so
him
look,
cook.
some
Jason,
of this
cook
is
it
kind
up,
of
brother. Let's
like
go.
lost,
Yeah,
I
cook it up.
guess, intellect until you guys go back to high school. But I think it's important that you guys know some of the things.
Yeah.
What
I,
does that even
but if
mean?
you
The way
don't,
you just said that
it,
is
yeah, well,
so
no, just kind of like
non-offensive
driver's
but
ed.
offensive.
I think they should have an adult ed driver's ed class. I think. When's the last time you took driver's ed? Since what, 16, right? Why wait so
Well,
long?
I'll say this, Jason. I
I think that's
I
good though. I think
look
that
up
keeps your
history
mind
shit
like,
all the time.
yeah.
That's
Wrong.
fair.
Wait,
Yeah.
did Trump just call me wrong?
Wrong.
Wait, what?
Just because I'm blind
Well,
don't mean
that's
I'm
all I got. I
dumb.
think
Okay, Jason, keep
so.
cooking. Let's
Look,
go.
Derek.
Well, and I'll be honest with you guys. When I think of Irish shows, when I think of Scottish
Irish.
shows, let's be honest. Can they both fall under the St. Patty's Day?
Every time you say let's be honest, I think Little
I
Dana,
think
let's
of
be
How
honest.
to Train Your Dragon, and that show, like I have watched numerous
It
times,
is.
Such a
and
good cartoon, bro. It's so good.
I
It's
always,
so
it's like the
good.
Bible, man. I always see
Hey,
something new, and I'm like, dude, I didn't
what's
see that before,
What?
dude. One and two,
what's the Japanese
packing a punch.
one with Betamax? Betamax. What I'm talking about? That's another one. Yeah, dude, that's a good show too. I
Yamaha,
forget Betamax.
Toshiba.
Yeah, Toshiba. Yep.
I just
Yeah,
said
but what is it?
Yamaha and Toshiba. Hi,
So would you put
sushi, sashimi.
Braveheart as the goat
That's
of
Scottish.
the? I know that's Scottish,
Well, Ireland,
but they're so close, guys.
Ireland came
Let's
over
give
there and
them
helped
both
them.
under the
Hey,
bus.
you
Yeah, that's
stop it. Just
We're
joking.
talking about
Everyone
William
cares.
Wallace, though. We're
Hey,
talking about
Boondocks.
Williams.
Braveheart,
Hey, well, we could talk
Hey,
about.
did y'all
which
see
is
that movie?
Scottish.
It
I
was something
know.
the
Yeah, but
King.
that's Scottish.
Robert the
That's
Brute.
Scottish.
Did y'all see the movie?
Well, no, Boondock Saints is
Boondocks. Go ahead, Jay.
Boondock Saints is an Irish show.
Go ahead, Jay.
Did you see that
Boondocks.
movie, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Mhm.
Hey, in
Yep.
nomine patri et filii sancti.
That is a great movie.
I love that movie. That was great. And then what's the detective's name? He's got a funny name, funny last name.
Slappy O'Connor.
Defoe, Willem Defoe, or Willem DeFriend. Slappy O'Connor at it again.
Where
The
did you get
bastard
that?
solves another claim.
Where'd you get the
Well, I was thinking of
inspiration for
Ireland.
Slappy
You know,
O'Connor?
it is their day. You know, the very first parade and how they were celebrated. Remember the 5 points? Remember that? Remember the 5 points where actually Irish people came over? Yeah, Ellis Island.
Yes.
In New
That's
York
the
City,
reason
all the
why, and we
fucking
celebrate it.
gangs.
Oh,
Bro, did
them
you
were
watch Gangs of New York?
documentaries. No, dude,
I bet Derek has it.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Derek,
What?
did you
It's very
watch
young,
Gangs of New
very
York?
good.
Hold on, what's
No, but
the
I
main actor?
recently
He got
watched it.
Gangs of New
It
York. It's
scared
called Gangs of New
the
York.
heck out
It's
of me. I'll
called
tell you
No.
that.
5 points. So remember
You need
when
to watch
the
Gangs of
railroad
New York.
industry was getting booming? New York was in an industrial freight phase. Well, Irish people made these. I mean, there was no
Daniel
OSHA, so these
Day-Lewis.
guys would make these scaffoldings. Yeah, they hated them. They hated Irish,
And everybody hated him.
but so they made.
There was no OSHA.
Yeah, the very first
Just
parade
get up
was
there and do it,
actually,
you fucking lad.
St. Patty's Parade was in New York City, in America, not even in Ireland.
That was the first
no
parade?
shit. It
That was the first
It was in
parade?
America, New York.
Bro, look, just like that song I quoted
I know
earlier.
we're a melting pot.
Everyone's from everywhere, and
I
nothing
agree.
nothing is distinctly Irish. It's
And
just
can I ask a question before I forget it? Because mentally, I was like, I was going to ask it like 5
Better
seconds
yap, ya wee
ago in a
lad.
good filler spot. So, Smee, since you kind of took Jamie, since you kind of took Jamie, can I
got you. I'm on
know
it.
where?
Hold on, wait, listen, can you hear
who-
this? Hacking into the system now.
So, Jason,
I'm in.
I thought this was a good question. So, who came up with a 3-leaf clover and a 4-leaf clover? Like a 4-leaf clover being
is a
the
good one.
lucky one. Like, what did that come from? Was that like an old wives' tale in Ireland? Is that a fair question,
Okay, so
Jason? What do
are
you
you
think?
ready? Are you ready? I've already got
Yeah,
the answer. I'm
good
Jamie.
deal.
Okay, so look, y'all, you need to
When you
be
say y'all,
inundated with
aren't you
this
from
fact.
Oregon?
ahead.
What were the?
Tough crowd. Go ahead, JB. Oh, did his? Hey,
Show us your face. We want to see your
hey,
face.
did it? Well, we thought it.
I love the
We
awkward
thought you
silence.
froze up.
I
I was
just
like,
sat
oh,
there
geez, that's
waiting
that
for
internet,
y'all.
that Oregon internet.
uh, uh, that's sweat coming across me, but okay. There are what's the word
What,
for
the
the
Quakers, the
pagans?
pagans?
Okay, y'all don't realize that pagans started. The
Real
Quakers
conservative.
are like a conservative religious sect. I'm talking about the pagans. The pagans based everything off of nature. Like, okay, it's the equinox. We need to be happy because it's the spring equinox. The sun is now starting to rise in the sky, and now we're going to have winter, and we'll live. We won't die because it's darkness. So the pagans started almost every single thing that we ever talk about in America. Now, to get to the point,
Can you
the
clarify pagans real
Druids.
quick? Can you clarify pagans?
To me, I'll give like a retard's version of a pagan. A pagan was someone who worshipped the sky, the sun and the moon, and the stars and nature and how that interacted according to your
So
perspective
like
on Earth.
mythology kind of. Yeah, I
Well,
got it. I
think of
got
it like this. Okay, so Jesus died and was born, he died and he resurrected 3 days later, right? Did you
you.
know
Yes,
on December 25th, that is the winter solstice, when the sun goes below the horizon and
that's good fact. That's good
it
facts.
stays there for 3 days.
Mhm.
Then it starts to rise again. That's like whenever you have like you're growing crops and they all eventually you have and when the autumn comes, the sun starts to turn red and it gets lower in the sky. You have to take all your crops and save them because now you've got winter, right?
Yeah,
When the
yeah.
winter solstice hits, boom, 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 you have 3 days where the sun stays below the horizon and then it starts to rise, boom, and now it gets higher and higher and higher until the spring solstice. It's in a point where now it's going to start the summer solstice. It gets higher and higher and higher. And then it just repeats. The sun does this.
Bro,
The
are
sun
you a
is a sine
biology
wave.
teacher? If I had to do a
No,
game,
I
like a
watched a
Pictionary
really
game or
good
a hint game, I would
documentary.
say biology teacher.
I watched a really good documentary that equates
That's
the
beautiful.
sun to religion, and it all is based off of paganism. Anyways, the
So back to
Druids
the
in the
clover.
early days of Ireland believed that when they carried a 3-leaf clover or shamrock, they could see evil spirits coming and have a chance to escape in time. So everyone's afraid of evil spirits, especially before the days of science.
Yeah.
4-leaf clovers were Celtic charms, presumed to offer magical protection and ward off bad luck and evil spirits. We all need a 4-leaf clover in our lives. Am I right, lad? Cheers to that, lads.
Well, so Courtney Watt, Courtney's still hanging in with us. I
Courtney,
don't
thank you.
even care. We were gonna do anonymous a shirt giveaway, but Courtney Wallace has been so
I'm
dadgum
lost.
active that I'm gonna make her one of these speakeasy shirts just because. And
She deserves it, lads.
if you get that active, you get this speakeasy shirt. Like I said, like and share, and you get an opportunity to get one. If you
Or
don't, then
just
I'm
be
sorry,
Courtney.
you're not cool enough. So Courtney
Change
said,
your name to
uh,
Courtney Wallace.
3-leaf clover. By the way, Courtney and Dirty Steve they're a great
Hey,
couple.
Courtney, how
They're
long you
such a
got?
sweet
Hold
couple.
on,
God
hold on,
bless them.
hold
Oh,
on. Wait, how long they
3-leaf
been married?
clover
Let's talk
represents.
about them for a little bit since they've been with us.
Oh man,
I'm going with
I'm going with
15.
13
High
years.
school
dude, I'm gonna
sweethearts.
tell you this. One day we're gonna make one.
Ooh, I like it.
Exactly. So
What
one
is
day
it?
we're going to make a shirt that just says a dog's age because Jason kept saying, "Man, I feel like I hadn't
What
talked to you in a dog's age." And so
about a cat's
Jason's
age? Why
kind
the cats get left out?
of, dude. I had a hot take earlier. I was like,
Ooh,
"Do you
I
think
hate
it's
cats.
19
I hate
appropriate to
cats,
years.
by
kill
the way.
dogs or kill cats?"
Childhood sweethearts.
Neither. What's wrong with you? The
I know,
hell?
dude, but
I'm
there's some people out there like,
I'm
dude, if a cat
Chinese.
keeps
Hey,
coming in my yard, bro, that's the line drawn.
well, look,
What do you got to say
Okay.
about that,
I
Jason?
do have a topic on that. Do
I'd
you
kill a cat
think
before a dog.
if I had a percentage of
Go ahead.
people that were Republican voters, and I know we're not talking politics on St. Patty's, but I am because these two animals are totally opposite. Am I right? Wrong. So if I took if it well so
Yeah.
No, this is Trump.
if
I'm
I
just
have a
calling
dog,
this
what would
is
you think I
Trump.
was? And I hunt. If I say I hunt, what you got to? Yeah, that's you know what I mean. Yeah.
Republican, brother.
I would love to read the
Let's go,
definition of a cat
brother.
because a cat is like what antisocial. Only yeah. I mean,
Pussy ass
yeah, I was
bitch.
going with that. You know, there's kids that listen to
Oh,
this.
sorry.
Oh,
Welcome to my cat lair. I am Republican. I mean
hey,
Democrat.
your
I love free
impersonations of
money.
what Irish and France is
I
actually
think,
pretty
yeah.
good. Oh, Pepe
I
Pretud,
have
Let-
many impersonations.
Le Pew.
Le Pepe
well,
Le Pew.
I'm gonna be honest. I think that cats. I love cats, man. I'm just not preferred cat lover. But we did get a cat recently, and I'm not gonna
You got a
lie, man.
cat?
Cats are simple. Cats are really simple, and I'm a dog person, and I just saw
No,
how
he's
they.
right
Going
though.
to the dark
He's right.
side. You need to
He's
stop.
right.
I know, bro. I
Yeah.
know, but the
No.
cats are
I
just
agree.
they clean themselves. They go to the litter box. They
Yeah,
do what they
that's
gotta
You mean they
do.
don't give a fuck about
Dogs.
you?
If my
yeah.
dog, I
Who
love my
You
who's
dog
can
the
to death.
die.
I love you dogs to death. But if my dog poops on our carpet.
Yeah, but
my
you got
wife's
hairballs.
carpet, and I
You got
get tripped out
hairballs.
about it
You got
again.
Because they're
hairballs,
a
Derek.
real thing, like a baby. A cat is a fucking demon walking amongst a
Can we
cemetery
mute
of
him?
dead
Can we
things,
mute
and it
this
don't give a
guy?
shit about nothing.
Holy
A dog is
crap!
a
He just
real living
jeez.
thing.
Anybody has a cat, we apologize. All right, this is just an opinion.
Hey, yeah.
They're
Well,
the demon.
and
Hey,
I'm going to be
speak
honest
easy.
with you.
It's an
Do
opinion
you?
that doesn't
How
mean.
many people have you ever
My
heard being
brother is.
allergic to a dog?
My brother is.
I'll
I'm
wait.
serious. My
Okay.
brother is.
Well,
Dude, people
technically,
get. Ask Hunter Williams what.
well,
Sorry,
technically,
I don't mean to call you out, but shout out to H Money. Ask Hunter what a cat will do to you, because one day he was throwing a fit about going to a party, and we finally went to the party, and come to find out the girl had a cat, and Hunter had a cat intolerance, and then he got a fur ball, and so I'm out there we're fighting for his life, just because Hunter wanted to go, and he didn't know. Well, he didn't
so are
know he
you on
was
my
allergic.
side, Derek? I mean,
Man, I just don't know. I'm not gonna say
think
that I just
dogs are-
hate cats, but there are
Well,
some
no, I don't.
like.
So hey,
I don't hate cats.
all right,
either.
I will. I'll look.
Hey,
it up.
look up Jason
Jamie. Talk to
or
Jamie. Talk to
somebody look up what's the animal of Ireland.
What's the what? I'm listening.
Animal of
What's the
Ireland.
animal? Oh, the state animal or
Hold on,
country
no.
animal
Go
of
ahead. I'm talking to
Jason, what were
Ireland.
you gonna say while he's looking it
It's
up?
it's an Irish hare. It's an Irish hare. It's a fucking bunny rabbit, lads.
A bunny
Bunny.
rabbit?
Yeah, see, it's almost like a cat. Okay, I'll say this. I like chill cats that are kind of chill with dogs until the dogs are like overwhelming, then they run away from the dogs. That's the
Yeah.
kind of cat I like. And I've had a lot of them over the years, and I've loved those cats. But a lot of cats will just be like, "Oh, pet me, fuck you, fuck you," just out of nowhere, just go for you. Yeah, because you're laughing because you know it's true.
Hey,
Every cat
is, it
has.
is.
You're like, is
yeah.
this cat about to fucking
Every time
sink
I
its
see a
claws
cat, I
into
feel
me
like
and
it's
just
gonna go
bite
up
me
my
and then
leg and
lick
just
me?
start biting me. You ever see that where they're trying to catch this cat? Yeah, this feral cat.
Yeah,
Man,
on the
I just don't like
news or something like.
claws.
Adopt this cat.
Yeah.
His name is Mittens. He's a sweet cat, and the cat just.
Hey, do you? This is what I want to
out of
know. All
nowhere,
right,
and
just
the
on a
dogs are
serious
like,
note. All right,
"Oh,
on a
no,
serious.
no."
Dirty
No,
Steve said
guys,
cats
on
aren't
a
bad
serious
with
note.
low mane.
On a serious note,
Hello.
I'm
Oh,
gonna wait.
hey,
I'm
you're
gonna wait until
tiny.
old JB.
You're
Go ahead,
tiny
Jay.
like me.
Go
Okay.
ahead, Jay.
Daddy Steve.
All right. This is what I want to
Go
know.
ahead.
No, you're good. You're good, Slappy.
Do you think Batman had sexual relations with Catwoman? Because I think he did. And I think it was what? I think this is a true. I think this is a time
It's too far.
to talk about Catwoman and Batman.
This reminds me of the guy with the vibrator, the chess guy with the vibrator. This is
Time out. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna take another level. I think Robin was
love you,
going
Jay.
behind Batman's
Yeah.
back, and really
He's the
Robin
ba-
was the
yeah, Catwoman.
true lover of
gay
Catwoman.
guy. We all knew Robin was gay. I mean, no.
Here's the
Why do
deal:
my
if
legs
you
squish?
love somebody, you put it on Front Street. I'm just gonna say that. When
I
did
don't
you know?
see
When?
nothing wrong with a little Batman Robin.
Oh, look at Easton Ryle. Jason
Ryle.
didn't hear that. Yeah, don't say that.
Hello, Easton. This is Filtered Blake, PG-13 safe. Hello, Easton. How you doing, buddy?
Go ahead, say it.
We're giving it's your
Awkward.
moment, bud.
Awkward silence.
Say hello.
This is
Say
me.
hello.
It's Derek.
Hello.
Yeah.
So Easton, you're on the Speakeasy St. Patty's Day Bash, man. What are you doing up so late? What do you think about the show? You like it? Well, cool, man.
A
First
man
of all,
many words.
what is your favorite cartoon on St. Patty's Day? Like, what cartoon did you get up and watch?
Spider-Man.
Paw Patrol? You like Paw? I bet you like Paw Patrol, like Monster. You like Monster Trucks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, he's not real big
Hey,
in
we're giving him his moment.
the camera. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right. Well, look. So, what is? Let's wrap it up like this. What is one thing that y'all enjoyed about this St. Patty's Day, or maybe next year? You said, you know, we didn't get to it this year. I wish I would have done it next year. what is one thing? I really didn't wear green today because I was like, screw it, man. I'm not wearing green till tonight. And then, of course, here we are. Which that's a little minute problem. Smeedy, you wish you would have got out and maybe had some eggs and green brew. I mean, what I know Jason did that. Smeedy, what do you think you missed out on today? You may not have missed out on nothing.
Well, it's kind of weird timing. Like we went to Arkansas like this past weekend, and then when we got back, the weather was kind of trash. So like, if the weather's bad, it kind of sets you up for like, we'll just stay in the house. I wish the weather was better and we could have done something outside.
Yeah.
That's basically
Oh,
about
that's
it,
true.
though.
That's true. That's Texas problems. Well, what about you? What about you, Slappy? And then we'll exit this episode 10.
No,
and,
I thought this
send 'em
weekend was
off.
awesome for St. Patty's. We went down there and got green eggs and beer early in the morning with some friends, and then we came home, took a nap, and then we're doing podcasting, huh?
What kind of
So
meat?
potatoes, bacon.
I realized what I was saying. Yeah, do they do like ham, bacon, sausage?
Oh,
I
yeah.
think St. Patty's probably like sausage.
Hey, it would be cool to hear some
Sausage,
bagpipes,
definitely.
though. Go ahead, though.
Well, look, guys. Can I get
go ahead,
a bagpipe outro?
From Oregon.
All right, guys.
Hey!
You know us as Speakeasy. We had Easton, we had Smee, and we had Jason, and we had Peach. Guys, we appreciate every view we got. Just remember, if you see this shirt, you like it, share. I don't care. 2 days from now, we'll be there. Speakeasy, you like I said, you can get we're giving away 2 shirts this time. So like and share, and you will be entered in that little thing. Man, I hope I'll be on the next guest on podcast. Hunter maybe get that knowledge up of them Oregon Ducks, and we'll see what we can do.
Oregon!
What I want to say is, you know us, Speakeasy. We appreciate the views. We appreciate everybody joining us week in and week out. And Smee, God bless you, man. God bless you for coming on and
I
just,
love you
just
guys.
chatting up with us. God
Hey, I
bless
love you guys.
Easton.
Thank you so much.
Easton is an undisclosed
Yeah,
guest.
he's
He
past
came
his
out as a
bedtime.
surprise. So with that being said, Jason, tell
Hey, you
them
guys
where
can
they
find
can
us
find
at
us. Tell them where they can find
at
us.
yahoo.com. Speakeasy Podcasting at yahoo.com. We're on Instagram, Spotify, YouTube, and X. So stay true to yourself, stay true to each other, and have a wonderful St. Patty's Day. Go ahead, Smee, close us.
Smee, send them off with a message of peace from your undisclosed self. Show us your face. We want to see your face. Come on, man.
Show your mouth!